Niggas die every day,
That's gonna get cut out. If I die, then what you gonna do?
Niggas die every day, B.
Welcome back to our channel.
Today, we're talking about dating African men versus American.
Like how her voice fluctuated, okay? So dating African men versus American men, okay? Like, dang, we American.
We're gonna take a shot. Tonight's episode is brought to you by
Bacardi, y'all. Oh, she fancy, huh? Ooh. Let's go ahead and get into it. You could?
No,
She be at.
I'm not. Okay.
She needs some milk.
Somebody,
He needs some milk. Y'all go help her, y'all.
First question.
First question.
Who is easier to talk to?
American. American guys are easier to talk to, like as far as just like what communication in general, right?
Mm.
Yeah, American guys, because talking to African men just like stress.
You can literally give them a whole sermon. At the end of the sermon, so you want to date other men.
They take something that they really don't like or something that they're insecure about and put that at the end after your little speech. And mind you, you already trying to walk on eggshells when you talk to this man. It's like you can't say the wrong thing, and like they just want you to talk to them a certain way. I mean, I guess American guys were probably like that too, but they not about to be so emotional about it. Like, it's a guy at the end of the day. Like, just talk to him, let him know. If he mess with it, then cool. If he don't, then he don't. But with an African man, it's like you talking to a whole other female. Who's gonna break down and cry first? That's what it is.
I feel like with American men, they at least try to lie like they're listening, act like they're listening better.
For sure.
And go along with what you're saying a little bit better. With African men, it's like straight to the point, straight to what they heard that triggered them, and straight to, so this is what you said. No, actually, that's not what I said. That's not what I meant. I don't know how you heard that.
Then you'll repeat yourself, and they'll say, so you said that already. Now you're just sitting here repeating yourself. Like, that conversation is like, whew. I never had a dumber conversation in my life.
It makes you want to pull out the hair in your eyebrows, on your head.
I think I'll be wanting to keep my eyebrow hairs.
I be wanting to snatch these off, and I barely have any as is. It's ridiculous. It's a lot. It's a lot. So I would say communication with men overall is rough,
For sure.
but with American men, it's a.
If you break something down for an American man, I really think he'll understand. If you talk for a long time, then he might withdraw. African men are going to be like, you're going to talk for a long time, I'm going to withdraw too. It's like, nah, I can talk for a short amount of time, but if I say 10 words, you're going to take out the first 2, which is boy. And then you're going to be like, oh, another nigga. Like, what's wrong with y'all? Something's really, really wrong with y'all. I think y'all need some help back home. If y'all need that, we'll send some people back home and see what's going on. Y'all need to talk to somebody, because something's not clicking.
So you want to date other men? It's another nigga. That's what it comes down to.
I'm trying to help y'all. Y'all don't have to agree to everything. It's okay to agree to disagree, but y'all don't even like that. Y'all just want to win flat. That's just crazy.
Everything is a competition. Simple communication. Someone has to be the bad guy and someone has to win.
But I'll give y'all this. Y'all are very good at a game that others don't want to play. Like, nobody is trying to play this game with y'all. However, y'all just gotta win, and we'll try to convince and manipulate somebody into thinking that that's not what it is. I'm sorry, for communication, it's a no for y'all. It's a no.
Describe intimacy, American men versus African men. Okay, intimacy with men overall is sex. That's their idea of intimacy. African men versus American, is there a difference? I don't know. I feel like, to me, intimacy is sharing, being vulnerable, sharing things that you wouldn't share with just anybody, being thoughtful, caring, and just going out of your way emotionally. And I feel like that's a thing that men struggle with overall. I haven't really experienced a man that was intimate in that way. I feel like, really? I have not. So
only one. Only one. He was American though, y'all. Only one though.
What was the difference?
He can understand intimacy. He's not gonna say intimacy and then be like, what you mean, like sex? Because that's what niggas gonna do. But like, he understood that. He would allow me to talk when I needed to talk. He could understand emotion. He was able to read body language and like, okay, there's an attitude, let me fix it. You know? It's crazy.
I did experience that with an African man. He was a little bit open to correcting his behaviors, but not really.
But we're talking about that thoughtfulness part. So I mean, yeah. I guess all guys can be like thoughtful in some kind of way, shape, or form. You obviously should be if you're gonna be with a woman at the end of the day, because that's what we go off of, is emotion. But y'all don't be putting a lot of thought into stuff, so I'm gonna give that a no for everybody, because y'all really don't. Y'all want the quickest, you know, route to success for y'all, and success is sex. So it's like y'all rush for something that's already so easy, like, and then sometimes fail at the easy part. Like, what did you rush here for? You should slow down and take your time, buddy, because to build something up, I don't know, you need some lessons, and y'all can be taught. I'm willing to teach.
I am willing to teach. If you are willing to learn, just listen, like, with your ears. These, you know, we have 2 of these and 1 of these for a reason.
Y'all think women are hard to listen to, y'all should try to listen to yourselves. I know y'all be talking, but y'all don't be talking about nothing. I mean, that's not really what this question is about. It's intimacy, whatever, okay. As for intimacy, I don't really think y'all that intimate. Y'all are intimate in the pursuit, and then after the pursuit is over, y'all just drop it all. So it's
y'all
like it's an act.
Very intimate with your friends.
Oh, y'all are.
Courtship, American versus African.
Here y'all go, African men. I'm gonna give y'all this right here. I'm gonna give y'all that.
African men know how to court a woman. They know how to show you a good time. They know how to make you feel special and make you feel like you are what they want. They know how to make you feel like you are the prize, and that they're coming after you and they're serious about you.
You are my African queen, the girl of my dreams. You take it.
American men, they want you to compete for them.
Now what you got? What you got?
Hey, what do you bring to the table?
My mom cooked this. What you do? Hey boy, what do you do? I don't care what your mama do. I'm not your mama.
It doesn't give, and it's a big turnoff. I hope y'all are listening to this, American men. I hope y'all listening, and you're taking it in, and you're not getting offended.
Yeah, because I ain't got nothing against your mama, but I'm not your mama. I don't come at you and be like, well, my daddy did this, so what can you do? Like, that's not the kind of mindset to have. You're not my daddy, and you ain't gonna be, and that's what it is. That's what life is. He's him, you're you.
That's an episode within itself. How you go into the market, into the dating field. How do you enter the dating field?
Don't bring it with your mama. Again, nothing against your mama, but look, listen to that woman. She's your mom, but your mom, your woman. Two separate people. My dad, my man. Two separate people. They're not one and the same. They have those titles for a reason. Okay? And y'all can't be out here, you know, prepping to be a stay-at-home wife already. If y'all trying to get in this with somebody, y'all should be going into that situation with a half and half mindset. And the fact that y'all just got way too much going on. When y'all process of trying to get a woman, y'all got too much going on. The African men, they shoot straight. Look, I'm trying to get with you. I want you. I'm gonna see where this gonna go, and that's it.
I likes you.
I'm not about to ask you or none of that. Just we doing this quick, fast, and in a hurry. But when you blink your eyes, you just there. You in the relationship. American men, shoot. I mean, I want you, but I don't know because you feel me. I mean, I mess with you and all that, but I mean, be cool.
Let's just take it slow. Let's go with the flow.
Just chill. I mean, we chilling.
You tripping.
Fun.
You start asking.
Nobody got time for that. That just making me feel like y'all just hot and stupid. Like, if I'm your friend, just say that. Cause get up out my place, player.
They don't really know though. They really don't know.
African men be like, look, come back, kick my feet up, get your ass on over here. All right, we doing this. You my girl. So what you want to do? You want the world? I'll give it to you. Even though they don't. But
I mean, but
basically, that's what
they come across real confident like that, and it.
I like you. I don't care what you think about me. I'm about to be your husband.
You're taken aback for a moment or two.
You're taken. You're
but
off
then
the market.
You realize, hey, I ain't never had nothing like this before.
Now, why ain't this thing was a baddie? Okay.
Let me see what this is about. This is interesting. Let me try this out.
It's very direct. Y'all get a lot more places just being direct. So
yeah.
It puts.
Oh, they be playing too though. Don't get it
twisted. We said in the courting process.
Don't get it twisted.
The courting process. This is not the long run.
At the same time, in the other breath, they do make it seem like that. They make it seem, for every woman that they're talking to, they will make it seem like, yeah, it's just you. I want you. Don't be talking to other men. You only need to talk to me. And they talking to a plethora of women. A whole bunch. You would never know because they're going to make it seem like they're just talking to you. So keep that in mind as well. But if they are serious about you, if they want just you, it will be very clear. It will be very clear. There will be no confusion. If there's a slight bit of confusion, that man is playing with you. He's playing a game. How does money affect the dating experience with African men versus American men? I would say with American men, when they have money and they have a high level of education, they feel like they are the prize. They feel like you should be chasing them, and they feel like they bring more to the table than you. And here comes the whole concept of this table. With African men, I've never experienced the concept of the table. I've only experienced that with American men. What do you bring to the table? I graduated from Howard. I work at Discovery Channel. I do this and I do that and I make this amount. What do you do? I've only experienced that with American men. With African men, they feel like that's their duty. It's their duty to have education. It's their duty as a man to be a provider. And they come to you, they see that you're attractive and that you have characteristics and attributes that they like in a woman, and that's where it begins and ends at. It has nothing to do with where you are financially or how much education you have or the concept of matching them. I've never experienced that with an African man or any man outside of America. I've not experienced that in the UK because I had, yeah. But I've not experienced that outside of that. With other men outside of America, it's more so it's my duty to provide and it's your duty to be the woman of the house.
I'm gonna agree with that. I really am. But the crazy thing is, if you're doing well, you're just doing well. It's not that the other person is not the prize. So that mindset, I mean, I get that y'all been played and tricked a few different ways, but y'all just gonna have to watch yourselves and watch who y'all talking to. It's not, you not just the prize at the end of the day. You are a prize, but so is the other person. So y'all coming at a level playing field just because you did all those things and you were successful. You did what you were supposed to do. So it's not necessarily just one-upping somebody, because you're going to bring stuff to the table and so are they in their own way. Your job is not to get that out at the forefront. So somebody that brought as much as you probably don't want you. But you got to think about that too.
How you doing? Family dynamics. African versus American.
American, thank you for your participation. Africans, woo! Y'all got some work to do.
With African people, when you marry or date them, you're marrying and dating their, not only their family, but their culture. And so they expect you to take everything that comes along with that. However, they fail to reciprocate. You come here, you date American women, you feel like we are supposed to submit to how you do things and how your frame of thinking is.
Alone. How am I gonna come to America and then be like, look, in
the
Africa,
United States,
this is how we do this. Like, alright, homeboy, that's cool. But you realize, I didn't come to you, I didn't come to the motherland. You came to the other land. So you're gonna have to, you know what I'm saying, adjust your thoughts, your mindset. You don't have to change your ways, but you're gonna have to be a little bit more open. Y'all like open people, but then close them up. That's weird. It's backwards. Like, that don't make no sense. I would not come to Africa and be like, you know what, in America, we don't do this way, blah, 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 this is what we do. Can you get with that or not? Like,
it gives fetish, and I don't think y'all realize that. It gives y'all fetishizing us for the exciting parts of dating an American woman, but you don't want to deal with what comes along with our culture. When we go into dating outside of our culture, we take into the account that, okay, we're also dating this man's culture. And so we go into it with a mind frame of wanting to learn. Y'all come into it seemingly with a mind frame of, this is who I am, and so you should adapt. And that's not right.
But that's low-key what it is, because the other part of that is, I know I'm coming to America, I know what y'all about, quote unquote. But then y'all still act like y'all back home because the American woman is just making y'all feel so comfortable. Maybe it's a mess up on our part, but shoot, we open. So
I don't know. One part of it, I feel like y'all think Americans are something that needs saving. Because there's this thing that us Black Americans in particular, we don't know where we come from. So you think you're coming into our culture and you're showing us the true culture, which is cool and all, that's fine, because obviously Africa is the originator of everything, you know, with where science is right now. That's where the world started. However, we have a culture of our own that deserves respect as well.
One that we had to build being taken away from, again, the motherland. So we still here with y'all, but it's the reason y'all coming over here at the end of the day. And that's all I'm gonna say on that one. It's the reason y'all are coming here. And y'all want to go to the jobs and y'all want to work it that way with the other man. But then when you get with an American woman, it's like you just drop all that. And it's like we back home. We ain't back home. I know it feel like home. I know. But we ain't back home. Okay.
It's known that America is corrupt. We have our corruption. We have things going on here because it's so mainstream. But y'all have issues too. I have visited a country in Africa.
Y'all got a lot of issues.
Y'all have issues as well. It's beautiful. It's an amazing place, and I felt at home for the most part. But y'all have issues too. Anywhere you go is gonna have issues in this world. There's no one country or one place in this world that doesn't have its own problems. So it's just like overall we need to be respectful of each other. You cannot come into a whole new, especially if you moved there, you moved to this country and you think that we're supposed to abide by how you learn to do things in your way of being. That's not right. It doesn't make any sense.
Okay.
Who cheats more, American or African men?
All of y'all. All of y'all. Americans up front, Africans, y'all try to be, you know what I'm saying? Y'all try to be.
I feel like Africans cheat respectfully, if there is a thing.
I believe that y'all try to be, you know what I'm saying?
They try to cheat respectfully.
Women are not dumb.
Y'all both cheat. Y'all all cheat. There's this thing going around that African men are so perfect and they don't cheat and they're so faithful.
They don't cheat, they love you, they gonna take care of you.
It's a lie. They will take care of you, but they still gonna cheat. They still gonna cheat.
Yeah, they might take care of you. Shit. They definitely will cheat.
All men cheat. All men cheat. So when it comes down to it, who would you marry? An American man or an African man?
I could marry either or, actually, still, at the end of the day. Because everybody's not the same.
I would marry whoever compliments the person that I am, the woman that I am at the time.
The best man. Literally, the best man.
May the best man win. Can we drink on that? Thank you for tuning in to our channel. She dying,
oh
but
my God,
the show must go on.
This bitch. Whoa, Jesus.
Niggas die every
That's
day,
gonna
B.
get cut out. If I die, then what you gonna do?
Niggas die every day, B.
Anyway, as you think.
Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Let us know what y'all thought. Let us know who you gonna marry. What you pick, an American or an African man?
Who you gonna marry? Let us know what y'all want to see on this channel. And see y'all later.
Bye.